If you don't know the maximum allowable offer that you can make on a real estate deal, you're guessing. In real estate, if you guess, it can get expensive really quickly. Today, I'm going to show you how to calculate the MAO, maximum allowable offer, the right way so you can analyze deals more confidently, with more discipline, and have a much better chance of protecting your profit. When you understand the MAO, you're able to make a better offer to the seller, to the owner of the property. A lot of people get excited about property and real estate because the neighborhood, the price, or what they think could be the property could be worth after repairs. But the deal is not a deal just because it looks good, it looks promising. You have to know your numbers. You have to know the ARV, after repair value. You have to know the repair costs. You have to know the closing costs, the holding costs, and the margin that you need to stay safe. But it all starts with understanding the MAO. In this training, I'm going to break down a simple way so you can stop guessing, start analyzing, and make smarter offers that actually make sense for your deal. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I created a calculator that will allow you to look at deals. Let me see. Where is it? I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. Hold on a minute. Bear with me, having technical difficulties. I created a calculator so that we could have an understanding of what the MAO is. Here we go. All right, so this is the maximum allowable calculator. All right, so I'm trying to see if anybody live, anyone that is live wants to throw in an address. Throw an address on a property, that would be cool. Bueller, anyone? Don't have anyone that has an address. So I'm just going to make up 123 Main Street unless somebody has an address that they want to throw out. Okay, just checking. So no one has an address that they want to go with. So I'm just going to put in 123 Main Street, Chicago, Illinois. It doesn't matter. All right, so let's say the after repair value is $260,000. As you see, here it is over here to the right. And let me see if I can mark this up. We have right here, nope, can't do it. So the maximum allowable offer for this deal is $182,000. So as you are negotiating with the seller, you know your max is $182,000. You cannot go above that, because if you go above that price, then you're going to be losing money on the deal. So let's look at the calculator a little further to give you a better understanding. So the after repair value is $260,000. The loan to value, you know your lender is only going to give you 70% of the ARV. So that's $182,000. If you find a lender that will go up even higher, you can move this up, right? So now if you have a lender that's going to give you 75% of the ARV, then you know you can go to $195,000. We're going to keep it down here. And if you want this calculator, just say me or DM me and I'll send you the link so you can use it, because I created it for you. All right, so closing costs, let's just say it's $1,500. You're going to call a title company and you're going to ask them, hey, what are the closing costs on a deal like this? You give them the price and everything, and they'll tell you the closing cost is going to be approximately X. All this stuff is stuff that you can find out at any time. It's like an open book test. You get to cheat. You can call and ask, hey, what's the answer to this question? All right, so let's go back to the tool here. All right, so repair costs. Let's say the repair cost is $32,000 and your holding cost, let's just say, is $10,000. That's the payments that you made to any contractors, your cost for hard money or whatever. So now you know, based on these costs, your maximum allowable offer is $137,500. See how easy that is? $137,500. Your ARV is $162,000. If you're able to get 70% of the ARV, this is the number that you're playing with here. That much money. $182,000. Your total expenses on this deal are here. $44,500, which makes you subtract all that from the ARV, which makes you, from the loan amount, the 70% that the lender is willing to give you on a hard money loan. Your maximum allowable offer is $137,000. Now, that is your maximum allowable offer with these expenses. So let's say you sell the property for $240,000. It breaks everything down for you. Right? You see the sales price is $240,000. Your purchase price is $137,500. Here's your closing costs, your transfer tax, your repair costs, your holding costs, for a total of $44,500. And then your estimated profit is $58,000. How much money do you want to make on the deal? How easy would it be if you knew how much money you're going to make on a deal as you were negotiating the deal? This is how I've been doing deals for years. I know the profit that I'm going to make on a deal before I even make the offer. How many of you would like to know that? Okay, knowing the profit you're going to make on a deal before you even make the offer. That's what this tool does, right? So let's say you are unsure of the sales price. So you say, hey, I only think I'm going to be able to sell this, even though it's worth $260,000, I'm only going to be able to sell this for $200,000. Now you know your profit is $18,000 on the deal. Are you happy with $18,000 on the deal? How much work did you put into it? That's totally up to you. Let's say you don't want to do that and you think you can sell it for more. So $275,000. Now you're making $93,000 on the deal. So I created this because I want all you real estate investors, seasoned and new, to know the money that you can make on a real estate deal before you go into the deal. And that is when you understand the maximum allowable offer. I'll be shooting more videos. DM me if you want a copy of this tool. I'll send you the link. You can change it. You can edit it. You can do whatever you want. I just want people to be able to do better deals, to make the money they need to make so that they can live the life they need and want to live. All right. If you haven't seen this, check the replay, forward it to friends and family, because when you know how much money you're going to on a real estate deal before you buy that deal, before you begin to negotiate with that deal, it puts you in a much more position of power and a huge area of comfort. See you in the next video.